Just said it. He ain't listening.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right. You guys are getting warmed up
Yeah,
too.
you should not have seen my college GPA. I guess, how would you assess your performance today?
Honestly, I got to go back and watch the tape, and then I think I have a much better idea. Definitely some good, some bad, but felt good to be back out there. Excited for next week. Continue to get better with these guys.
Were those first three series a whirlwind for you, Trey? I mean, they were quick 3 and outs, and you were under pressure basically all 9 snaps.
I mean, it doesn't feel good to go 3 and out, especially to start the game. So that was definitely frustrating, but obviously put on myself. You continue to be better. Make sure the guys around me are ready to go. I'm ready to go. You know, it starts with me. So I put that on myself.
What helped you get into rhythm that fourth drive?
I'd say more than anything, just things were opening up. Had a good feel for what they were doing, especially after these joint practices. So it felt good. Even going into the game, those first few drives, just miscommunication, guys on different pages, and got to execute.
Trey, how is your chemistry going with Chris Conley? It seemed like your best throw of the day was to him for that third down conversion.
Yeah, Chris has done a great job, man. Just being consistent. One of those guys that's always on it, and that showed today. I think he took advantage of his opportunities.
Touchdown was unorthodox.
For sure.
Yeah. Was that like a no, yes situation?
It was a yes, no, yes more situation. Yeah, Dwelly ended up making a great play. The defense made a great play. I didn't think he'd be able to get to it. But yeah, guys made plays and it ended up working out. Yeah, exactly.
Trey, there's a lot of attention on you in these games, and I'm sure a lot of people are reading a lot into it. Is it hard not to put too much pressure on yourself, given all the attention?
It hasn't been, honestly. For me, I was just excited to get back out there. Honestly, today that was the biggest thing. Go play real football again. Go compete again. So that felt good, I guess, first and foremost. But obviously, the score showed it. But just from drive to drive, just got to execute better.
Trey, can you kind of describe what goes on the bench between series when there's 4 quarterbacks sitting there and Greasy talking to you too? Are there a lot of voices, or what's kind of the main point of the discussions?
Guys kind of talk separately. If I have a question on something, or Sam or Brandon, Brock, whoever it is has a question on something, or what we saw on a certain play or concept, then we'll definitely talk through it. But for the most part, it's looking at what we saw and then turning the page on to the next drive.
Right. I don't expect you to go through each of the snaps on those first three drives, but you're under a lot of pressure. I mean, are there some where you're just like, man, I'm kind of screwed here? And I mean, in retrospect, are there some where you could have said, maybe I could have gotten it out quicker?
Yeah, for sure. I know there's one I definitely could have thrown away and avoided a sack, or at least it felt like it on the field. But again, that's one of those things I think I really got to go back and watch the tape, and I think I'd have a better answer for you after that.
In the offseason, you said all you wanted was a chance to compete. Given how the training camp and preseason has unfolded, is this sort of what you had in mind?
Just taking advantage of every opportunity I get, one day at a time. Like I said earlier, in training camp, just trying to stay present, focused, one day at a time, and trust that whatever's meant to happen will happen.
The play before your touchdown throw to Ross, you broke the pocket, and right before line of scrimmage, you were able to dish it to Willie Snead. How much of that was improvised? How much did you see the play unfolding, and what was scripted?
I'm all improvised once I got out of the pocket, but Willie made a great play, just keeping his eyes on me and continuing to work for me. And guys have done a great job, throughout training camp. Charlie had another one too on a scramble drill, just being able to find space and get open.
A play like that gives you confidence, Trey, that you need, or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, every completion does, for sure. But yeah, definitely like confidence in Willie, just knowing that we're on the same page. It feels good to know that we're on the same page, for sure.
Wanted to make sure that you didn't touch the ground before the ball was out of your hands?
Yeah, it was close. It was close. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm sure it was very, very close. It felt close. Awesome. Thanks, man.